I wanted to get this in before I went to sleep. Before I went to sleep. So I made a poll to see what did y'all want to talk about? What was the topic? And what didn't sit right with me is that K Shine said bad evil things about Beasley. He said evil things about Beasley and said they were snakes and this and that, and said they were not that. Kayshawn said he was not going to do no more business with Beasley. Then do a full turnaround. Kayshawn is working with URL again. What did Smack or Beasley say to Kayshawn to make him change his mind? What was the icing on the cake that made Kayshawn feel alleviated in a sense? To make him think, okay, they're good in my book. When every chance, every turn URL takes is hurting URL. I just saw where people have Twerk top tier. Then Twerk comes out of the woodwork saying, I rehearsed my rounds with drugs and Sue Surf. The same Sue Surf he choked in every round. So Twerk knew what Surf was going to say to him, and Surf knew what Twerk was going to say to him. And this just doesn't sit right with me. Like, what's going behind the scenes? What's happening behind the scenes that the fans are not seeing what's going on? Because the fans are out here thinking that it's all peaches and cream. Oh, we got K-Shine. No. Smack got K-Shine. Beasley got K-Shine. I don't know what type of situation is going on, but leave me out of it. Leave me out of it. Because, let me see, go here. K-Shine says this. K-Shine said, I spoke to URL. We spoke about some things that is kind of suitable for both of us. Here's a problem with what the first sentence I just read that Kayshawn said. Suitable for both of y'all? You are a worker, Kayshawn. You are now a worker. You work, you don't get no visibility. Your visibility is gone. Luckily, you are already solidified. You are stuck in this URL bubble where they're trying to feed you lies, whereas in you don't even know the number of people who are actually subscribed to the URL app. Like, there's no longevity. And then you have people on Twitter making it seem as if it's hard to rap in the spaces. The culture is moving backwards and nobody is making sense of what's going on. And then Kayshawn says, I agreed to do some things if they agreed to do some things. If URL hasn't done the things in the past for you, what makes you think they're going to do them now? And then he says, I really like what I heard, and if they're going to honor that. If URL hasn't honored it in the first place, what makes you think they're going to honor it now? What you need to do, Kayshawn, is complete this contract, leave URL. It's a toxic relationship. The only ones making big money are the league owners. Those are the only ones making the real money. Then he gonna say, then we straight. Nonetheless, we are back a step closer to positivity as far as K-Shine the URL is concerned. From the outside looking in, y'all are not, there's no positivity in this whole business transaction. K-Shine is the puppet. URL is the puppeteer pulling the strings. The only leeway K-Shine has is that his battles are more than likely to hit YouTube other than the lower tier battle rappers, mid tier battle rappers. So I need to know what is going on with this situation, because there is a lot of disconnection in this. A lot of disconnection. And then it was leaked that he going against Twerk. Oh no. That's leaked. Then you have another narrative where URL will pay their battle rappers less money to not battle on the opponent's league. You're messing up. That means URL is messing up different avenues for other battle rappers to make money. They're just trying to keep all the good ones and have the bad ones weeded out. If that's the case, why is Don Marino on the roster? Don Marino is garbage. Garbage. King Bao equals Don Marino. And to deter off the topic, my logo for my for battle rap, y'all gonna like this one. Y'all gonna like this one because I'm going to attach my brand to some battle rappers. I'm going to be paying battle rappers to advertise the clothing. This is like so genius. Like, it's gonna be phenomenal. Wasnevermedia is the little dog. I'm the little boy now in the media world. Because I've only been doing YouTube for 2 years. But I've been creating content for over 9 years. So we're gonna get it rolling. But let's get back to the topic of K-Shine. K-Shine is stuck in Baghdad. We can correlate an analogy with K-Shine is the basketball player with the cufflinks on his legs. Just all he can do is shoot, and the fans are just there to just watch. So, what you gotta say for yourself, K-Shine? What was the thing that URL did to butter you up to want to keep battling on URL? What did they sell you on? $1 in a dream? $1 in a dream? Every battle rapper that is working for URL are shelved. They are on shelves. You can have a whole event outside, the first outside, the second outside, and the redemption 2. No POVs whatsoever, no pay-per-views whatsoever. They got 3 events tucked. And the only battles we've seen was Twerk versus Nex and Snake Eyes versus Tay-Rock. Then they showing them gradually as they're dropping. But if you already paid the battle rappers and you already got the money from the fans who were there to see these battles, just drop the battles on the app. You have already got your cut because you're still getting paid monthly from the app. Not knowing how many people who actually subscribed to the app. And from the outside looking in, this better be K-Shine versus Twerk better not have a rehearsal. Because if there's a rehearsal, then that lets me know the culture is dying. Because I didn't start hearing about rehearsals. I never even fathomed that battle rappers were rehearsing battles. The golden era is finished. They're moving backwards in time. We went from scribble jams to face-to-face battles back to Twitter spaces, rapping in the Twitter spaces. Getting paid $500 a battle. That's disgusting. We went from making millionaires in battle rap to dwindling down to losing value in battle rap. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I can't yell. I can't be all loud and belligerent because my wife is asleep. So that is why I am talking in this tone. Even though I have the door shut, I still have to be polite and speak gentle. Somebody said, all I saw on Hip Hop Is Real was K-Shine say, I spoke to URL. You spoke to URL, then what? Battle rapper K-Shine is in URL prison. Let me go, Smack. Smack is not letting one of his golden era boys go. Free K Shine. Battle rap. Hold up. Let's see. What is this? Free K Shine. K Shine folds to URL demands after Beasley popped in the tape. What tape? What tape? This is a different type of time in the culture. What has happened to URL? Because if you go to, when I go to Social Blade, right? Social Blade, I type in Ultimate Rap League. This is sad. URL has 1.4 million subscribers. You know what I can do with that? URL is sitting on 6-7 figures worth of a channel. Their views are going down slowly. When it hits 0, their subscribers are going to go down. Because once they see URL is inactive, they're going to lose their following. Because their fans are all here. So when I go to, let's go to future projections. Go to future projections. On the future, in the future it says they're gonna still get following. But at the same time, they created this channel in October 2009. It has been 13 years? 13. When it hits October this year, it'll be 13 years that URL made this channel. All right? And they can easily turn this into money. And they want to say independence. It costs a lot to be independent. It costs a lot. Because I do it. It costs a lot to be to be a 100% independent YouTuber, content creator, coming out of your own pockets to make the magic happen. To create this type of content, like I don't edit my videos. Every video I would create is live. So whenever you're seeing this, that's when I'm creating it. And the only thing I edit out is when I'm like ending the video. That's the only time you see me edit a video is when like I'm about to click the ending for this live. That's the only time you see me like edit out the little snippet just to take out. And that's the only thing that I'm doing. Like I create my thumbnails. Um, my content, is given to me through other media outlets. I just feed off of what they are putting out. Like the King Bow situation. This man is dissing Tay-Rock, Charlie Clips, Loso, I think DNA. Like King Bao, he sucks. King Bao is in the same tier rankings as Dom Reno. King Bao equals Dom Reno. Call a spade a spade. Call a spade a spade. Um, so you're on the chopping block. Kayshawn is out here playing with fire. You need to finish this contract, leave, go to RBE. At least ARP is more business savvy than URL. Like if you have other priors battles before before the contract is made, just let ARP know what other battles you have, and he can work his way around those battles. Well, hold on. This dude ADAP, he said URL has a Kayshawn sex tape being used against him. Kayshawn should not be battling again on URL. Kayshawn was supposed to battle we're supposed to battle Jack Boy Maine. He was supposed to battle Jack Boy Maine, didn't go down. There's a lot of battles that didn't go down, and they never happened. I just need to know these differences that Kayshawn is talking about. Like, what are the differences? The only thing that needs to be different is how URL treats their workers, because these battle rappers, URL got Twerk out here not paying the other people he owed. Twerk got the worst manager. The worst manager. If a manager tell me he ain't paying me, that's a problem. That's a problem. How is Twerk rapping bar for bar in battle rap saying, if you ain't paying 40,000 or better, how he getting 40 bands? You ain't got 2,500 to your name to pay street status? Are you serious? You gotta be joking. You gotta be joking. You owe street status money? Well, that's not good business. You burn bridges doing that. You could burn bridges doing that. Could burn bridges. Let me see. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Was all Surf's battles rehearsed? Cause I heard in the air that Sue Surf versus Hitman Hollow was rehearsed. Is that not the truth? We need to talk to Surf. And if all of Sue Surf's battles were rehearsed, that means battle rap's a lie. That means battle rap is the new WWE. Battle rap is like scripted NFL, scripted NBA. That means battle rap is all scripted. We all being lied to. Why do you not think that all these battle rappers are just like friends behind the scenes? You know how like you see the artist, right? But the artist is not the one making the music. It's the songwriter. No one's really met the songwriters for these songs. Only the artists. The the battle rapper is the face. It's not the person who actually is writing the bars. So if all these battles are rehearsed, Surf, then that means believability is out the window. It just makes you think. It makes you think. Oh, someone admitted to rehearsing with Sir? It's out the bag. It's out the bag. Somebody said, so you mean these battlers went out there knowing he was about to make them look bad? Did they get paid for it? I don't get it. I don't see them volunteering for L's, especially as bad as they look. In boxing, don't niggas get paid to take dives? Facts. Battle rap is designed. It's designed. And then somebody said, so Twerk choking was rehearsed? So Twerk was supposed to choke? So if Twerk knew his rounds, because in the face-off, he sounded jolly. But Smack paid Twerk to dive? And then John is even telling y'all that they rehearsing in the back in the back scenes, behind the scenes. This is ugly. This is ugly. How you rehearse and still lose? I'm confused. That is insane. That's insane work. That is insane work, I tell you. Oh my goodness. So, let's see what else is going on. I'm just trying to figure out what else is going on in the culture. I'm gonna talk more about this, these rehearsals, more, more intuitive and more explaining more explanations on what's going on in the culture. Because people think it's all peaches and cream. No, it's an agenda. There is an agenda taking place in URL with these so-called narratives, and people are running with them like wildfire. So, subscribe to the channel, comment down below what you want to see next. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support the channel, the links are in the description box down below. Listen, we all just need to chill out. Subscribe to the channel. Peace. Have a good one.